What's up, everybody? I'm over here at the Syracuse cemetery, and it's where my mom and dad are buried. But I thought I'd scope out some of the other graves that are out here. The cemetery is actually pretty huge. This is just one section of it. Just one section. Just like the back area. Got graves up here too. And I can tell you right now, even in death, you can tell some of these people had a ton of money. Because normally the bigger the marker, the more it costs. You know how the funeral industry is. So yeah, there's some up there. Now some of these graves are from the 1800s. Let me say that again, the 1800s. Some of these grave markers, they're so old that you can't even read them. I don't know, that might not have been there for that long, but a lot of these are super old. So I think the cemetery actually stretches all the way back here. I don't think I've ever been back this far, actually, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I mean, this is a part of the cemetery I didn't even know existed. But as you can tell, I mean, there are a lot of graves out here. There's a lot of people out here. They're probably eventually going to use this area too, but they just haven't. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely say I don't think I've ever been back here. I've never been back this far. I got to watch it because, I mean, people do show up here and there, so there's a vehicle down that way. I gotta be careful. Need for anybody to see that I'm filming. Check this grave out. This grave is all the way back here. Yeah, I have never been back this far. It's pretty interesting, actually, to see just, you know, the graves that are back here. And of course this leads into, well hell, I didn't even know that was there. That leads into farmland. But anyway, I think that vehicle is gone now. Yeah, check this out. Look at this. This one's interesting. This one's a rock. Wow. Here's a fresh one. U.S. Army, World War II. But yeah, there's a lot of graves out here. Wow, there's one I've never seen before. Check that out. It's got color on it, and this one's got rocks all the way around it. That's pretty neat. But anyway, I often ask myself, what kind of a grave marker would I want? To tell you the truth, I really don't know. I never really gave it too much thought. Nothing real elaborate or anything. I don't need anything like that. Check this out. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like something that you'd see in church, like a window pane. That's funny. Somebody left a pack of Virginia Slims on there. Huh. Jones Slocum. That's funny. Somebody actually left a pack after smoking a couple. That's funny. Huh. Anyway. Yeah. But there's a lot of graves out here. There's a lot of graves. Baby. Dean Allen Hoover. Wow. Dean Hoover didn't even live to be a day old. That sucks. Here's one. I've never seen graves like that before. Here's another interesting one. 1982 to 1982. That sucks. These might have been babies that just didn't live very long. That sucks. But like I said, I've never been back to this area before, so it's pretty interesting to see some of these. But my mom and dad are buried clear on the other side. I'll get to them here in a moment. Yeah, this is nothing but farmland out here. Which I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I thought I'd get out of the house. Give me something to do. But this is a really nice cemetery. Somebody like gnomes or something. Oh. And this looks like it leads down to a trail. Which I've never been back here before. Probably not allowed back here. We're probably not allowed back here. But I'll come back here anyway. Just curious. Wow. Man. I didn't even know this area existed, man. Fascinating. And it pretty much leads to nowhere. Okay. Alright. Well, but yes, this is Syracuse Cemetery. And I thought I'd record at least a little bit of it. I didn't realize the cemetery was this freaking huge. Wow, look at that. Huh. But, yeah. It's a pretty good sized cemetery. That one mausoleum all the way back there, that belongs to, I think his last name is Neff or something like that. And like I said, the bigger the marker, the more it costs. So obviously that guy was rich, because it's not just him that's buried. I guarantee you there's probably at least 4 or 5 bodies in that thing. That thing's huge. I'll come up to that here in a minute. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, if the dead could speak right now, man, can you imagine how many people you'd meet? I mean, look how many people are buried out here. From infants, you know, babies that didn't even live a day, to people that lived to be probably 100, 110 years old. I'm going to go ahead and stop this real quick. I'll go ahead and resume here in a minute.